Hello, hello, hey, 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 this is Melina with scrapbookingwithme.com. What in the world am I doing? Some may ask that. Some may ask that right now. What in the world am I doing? We haven't had a new video from you in months. What in the world is going on? Yeah, I'm probably asking that same thing. Oh my goodness, how have y'all been? I am so excited to have still been invited, even though my channel has been on hiatus for how long? Don't remind me. Don't go back and look. Just don't remind me. To collab with Rach and Bella Crafts on their Christmas hop. I love this idea, and I love that Rachel still contacted me and asked me to be a part of this. I love their collabs. So, today is the 25th, y'all. We are a month away from Christmas. Today's the 25th, and you've got me and Mom. We're going to be making Christmas memory pockets. Now, one of us is supposed to make the start of it, and the other one is supposed to hand it off. Well, if you're seeing my video first, wait, stop. Stop what you're doing. Go watch Mom's video first, because she is giving you measurements, the whole base of it, all that kind of jazz. Then she's passing it to me. So what you're going to be seeing here on my video is, the thing already put together, because Mom has already showed you the base, and we're going to be decorating. I'm going to be showing you a bunch of ways where you can use it in your journal, and bunches of ways to put new pockets and journal spots and all kinds of stuff like that in it. So please go watch Mom's first. I'm going to try to remember how to put a little card up here so that you can pop onto that, and go watch that first, and then come back here and fast forward to this spot in the the video, and then you can start watching how I finish up our full page layered pocket. So we are to make some type of Christmas memory pocket. Well, to Mom and I, Christmas memory pocket means that you're going to have lots of places to go in there and do all kinds of doodling if you want to, journal writing, pockets to put memorabilia, pictures, things like that in. And this pocket will fit into your regular size journals, and I will find one of those on this massively, I wouldn't say dirty, it's not dirty, but just cluttered, yeah, that's the word, cluttered desk of mine, and try to get you an idea of what it would look like in a journal. I'll get that in a minute. So what Mom come up with first, because, of course, Mom and I collaborated first to kind of get an idea of what we wanted to do. And it is more or less a full-size pocket page to put into your journals, but it has this nice layered effect here with this full-size piece, and then this first piece here, I need to glue some more right there, has a little tuck space right there, plenty of room to do more pockets and journal pieces on the inside. I do believe, for anybody that maybe has forgotten from Mama's video, that this is folded over at the 4¼ inch spot, and then that was just to get it pretty much flush. If you don't get it all the way flush, like I have not It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that is the base piece that we're starting with. And then I just had another piece from the beautiful kit that Rachel and Bella put together. Oh my word, that kit is amazing. It is like mortgage paperwork. I'm telling you, it's that thick. And every bit of it is gorgeous. So I just got some more paper and just backed it. So I've made mine pretty thick. You don't have to do that. You can just print it back and front. I'm going to put more glue where mine is trying to come apart here. And so the inside piece, or the layered piece you're going to see outside of that full pocket, is just 2 sheets from the kit folded in half, glued together and folded in half, and it's just going to sit right in there. Now, if you want to put this all together into one of your journals, all you would have to do is do your binding through both of these. Here's the spine, through both of those, and just add them to your journal signature. Okay, that's all you would have to do. But before we do anything like that, let's do some decorating. And I'll tell you, what I've been doing the last, 6 months? What's been going on, just about life. If you are not familiar with my channel and have not been following along with me and could care less what I've been doing with my life, then you can just mute the video and put it on like 2 speed or whatever you would like, and just see how I decorate. So whatever you would like, I'm good with. So this is a piece of the ephemera. There's all kinds of ephemera in this kit that they have made. Oh my word. It's gorgeous. And I have already inked around all the edges. I'm just going to do just a tiny little line of glue on 3 sides to make myself a little pocket. I don't want to go all the way to the bottom. I want it to come up some. And when I saw these postcards that they had in the kit, I thought, that's going to be a part of my project no matter what. Look at that. That's just one of them that's in it. And I've already inked around the edges. I've left the back white so that there is room for journaling. And we're going to slide that down in there just like that. I've left the back of this pretty little girl here white, so there could even be a note put on that if you wanted to, but that is how that's going to sit. I'm going to let that pocket dry. So that's what I'm going to put in the front of my journal pocket, just like that. And I think we need some type of writing, a phrase or something right here. And Rachel and Bella have us all covered for that. So, as far as me, my household, and what has been going on and why I have not been at my desk much at all, it's just simply life. I mean, let's just be real about it. The fact that my guest room, where we are at right now, is completely full with my other business as well, and it just kind of took over, and I just didn't get back to my craft desk as soon as I would like to have, and that's really all that's kept me from that. But I do have some good news about that. I have a tiny home, or a tiny building, a shed, if you will, coming, and should be here the week after Thanksgiving. Should, maybe, I don't know, somewhere around in there. And I'm going to be cleaning out this guest room. My other business is going to be out there. It's going to be kind of boutique-y out there, so it'll be a place where people can come in and shop if they want to. And then I'm also going to have, there's a office space in that building as well, and I'm going to have my desk and everything set up to do YouTube videos out there as well. So I should have 2 separate areas for my 2 businesses, and should be able to get back to doing at least 1 video a week on my YouTube, because my other, my Pink Zebra home fragrance business will not be totally on top of this desk, and may have to clean it off every time I want to do a YouTube video. So that in a nutshell is what is going on. And, ooh, I like this mistletoe magic. I'm going to cut this little phrase out here. I love these little things. Y'all know I love me some word phrases. Anybody that has ever watched any of my videos, you know that. Love me some word phrases. And let's see, I think right. Yeah, I think we're going to go over this way with that. I think. And let's see if there's anything else smallish that might can go down there as well. I just feel like it needs maybe one other thing. Oh, I know. Let's just do a piece of scrap. Y'all also know that that's my thing. So this is just some line paper that I got from my little scrap box. Oh yeah, I like that a whole lot better. Let's shorten it a little bit. And put that maybe right in the middle, but kind of off of it too. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Let's ink those 2 pieces and put them at the bottom of that pocket, and then we should be dry enough to be able to put our stuff in there. I am using art glitter glue for anybody wondering, in my Sugar Belle bottle that Sugar Belle has decided to stop making. There, and this is tiny, but let's try to ink that as well. Cutie patootie. And now add in our pieces that we want to go in that pocket. Okay, making sure I don't feel any, yeah, glue feels like it has dried mostly, so take out that little layer, and that's what we've got, that pocket with that inside on our shorter piece. Okay, then we're going to open it up. We've got this that's going to go right inside, giving us that layered look that Mom showed us on our base. Then on this page, I'm going to use one of the beautiful doilies that is in that kit. I love that. Now, it's a bunch of like green on green here, but when you put the little gingerbread man tag in there that I have backed with some paper from my scrap pile, it's a little bit better. And then I think maybe to go into that, we will put not green ribbon. Let's look and see what we got. And I have poked the hole there, but I think I'm just going to staple this on. Instead of trying to loop it through there. I just think that it's a little too fragile for that. It looks good to me. And then a little bit of that will be sticking out of the top. I need to ink this, and then we're just going to glue the bottom and then a little bit of the sides of this to make this little dolly its own pocket. See, you can make anything into a pocket. It does not have to be put into a kit or anything else. As a pocket, you can make anything a pocket. So what I'm wanting is that just to be kind of like a little tuck. So I'm going to glue, first off I'm going to put the lighter color at the top, and I'm going to glue just around those little edges right there. Just very lightly, and then just come up to that edge. Maybe just a little bit more there so it doesn't come up. I'm going to take this tag out for the moment. Pick perfect placement and put that on there. So see, it is open at the top. So we're going to leave that there to be drying while we start on our pocket that is going to go on top of this. I'm going to move this right here over because I've already got my pocket cut out of the kit for the front of this, and it's one of those little pockets like that. I'm going to put in the corner here, and then we're going to ink up all three of these tags to put in there. And let's go ahead and knock those holes out on these as well. Tags do not have to have any kind of string out of the top of them. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But now that I've just done that, I'm thinking, you know what? I think I'm going to put some tabs at the top instead of having the holes. So let's see if we can find something in the kit that we can use as a little tab for the top of a tag. Alright, look what I found. A sheet of washi strips. Those are going to be my tabs for the tops of these tags. Look at them, how cute. I got some that did not have a multitude of green or the sagey colors like in the tags. I wanted them to contrast. So let's ink these little washi strips. I went ahead and inked the tags as well. And we're just going to put some glue on either end of the washi strip and just cover the hole completely. And let's try our best to get it on there straight. Oh my goodness, how cute! I love it. So a little dot of glue on either end of the washi strips. Ooh, that one kind of just goes too matchy-matchy with it, so I'm going to do that one on this one. And then this one here on the last one. Ooh, I like that. I like how that one has the jagged edges or ends on it. And let's... Oh, too cute! I love them! And I left the backs white, so you can journal on it if you would like. If not, you can put whatever you want to on the backs. I'm going to put that just right in the corner, that pocket. And then whenever it is dry, it is going to be ready for our 3 tags to stick out of there. How cute is that? I love it. I hope that you are crafting along with me. Let me know in the comments if you are. I love knowing that. So we've got our little doily tuck here with our gingerbready man in there. Everything is from the kit from Rach and Bella. If you have not grabbed up that kit, you need to. I'm sure there is a beautiful discount on their site for you to be able to get that kit. That is so pretty. I love it. I love it. I'm going to leave them in there because they seem to be doing okay. I love that. All right. Then inside of here, and I know that that is very, very matchy-matchy. I don't care though. I want to do, oh, okay, there's my little journal I was looking for a while ago. Let me pick that up. That's the little starter journal that I had made on a video long time ago. Long time ago. Let's put that back. And I was thinking, this is also in the kit. Look how cute that is. I love a little trifold. Love me some trifold. But I'm thinking I want that to come out this way. And I want that to stay down as a tuck as well, right there. We could even put that in there. Or, since we've tucked this, we could put that one in there. Anything extra from a kit or anything, really, you could tuck back here. Extra journaling cards, extra just brown paper, straw paper, drawing paper, anything like that, you could fold up and put in there. I love it. But that does look matchy. I don't want to really cover up this. I'm thinking on this one, I'm going to put a band right here, and I'm going to have something that is folded that I can put up. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in a minute. So we've got our front pocket there. When we close this up, you're going to be able to see that ribbon there, the side of that pocket there already. Look at there. Beautiful layered look already. Our dolly tuck there. This beautiful pocket with the 3 tags in that one, with great tabs to pull up those tags as well. So now we just need to, all right, let's do that layered look right there. All of this is from the kit. I love that layered look. And I love that Christmas tree. What I've done, these are in the kit like this, and I just left that middle to make them a little booklet sandwich. And we're going to use them like that. I love that stocking too. So pretty. Rachel, y'all do such a good job. I mean, who would not want to be in your collabs? Who in their right mind would not want to be in your collabs? I'm just saying. So let's see how this would work and not overlap each other. Because we could do a stack, but I'm thinking I don't want to do a stack. I'm thinking I don't want them to touch each other. We can do it. It will fit. So we're going to do those 2 right there. And then for this side, I really love this trifold. And I really want to use it there. I'm usually not a matchy person though. Let's put something on here to maybe squash out all the matchy. How about that? Maybe. Okay, there's a bunch of red in here. What if we did like that? Either one of those. Let's cut them out and see which one we like better. All right, both of them are beautiful, but I do believe I like that one better. I am going to think outside of the box for a moment, and I'm going to do black soot around the edges of this to make it stand out. And I believe I will do black soot on those pockets as well, because I want the brown to kind of wash away a little bit. Ooh, I like that. In here, because we've got so much of it, so let's do some black so these will stand out a little bit better on this beautifully plaid background. Look how good that stands out when you change your ink color. Love it. All right, we needed a few other things to make it pop. So I've got some paper back here that I need to ink. That's going to stick out from this trifold that we've got. I think I'll just need to ink the edges here and the bottom, because that's all that's going to stick out. Let's put some glue and figure out our placement. That is good, just like that, because our trifold is going to go right up against this line here. And then this little ephemera piece can go there. Let's make sure that none of that is going to interfere with our fold over. It is not. I love it. Okay. A little more inking. Even the black soot would have been pretty on this. Let's do a little bit of that there. And glue that down wherever we would like, as long as it's not on the crack on the fold. Okay, we'll go ahead and glue this part down. We can glue our pockets down on that side. If you are crafting along with me and I'm going extremely too fast, or talking too fast, or any of that stuff, just pause me. That's the good thing about the old YouTube. You can pause whoever you want. Hush them up for a little bit. Mute them the entire time if you want. Okay, let's try to get this as centered as possible. And we need to come this way. Just a touch more. And get that first pocket down, and then if I put that in there, I need to go up at least to there. All right, let's put something. That pocket needs to be at the top of my pen. Let's put glue on the tabs. And then try to line them up without getting my big old head in y'all's way. Y'all know, if you want to, get out that ruler. Get out the ruler and measure it perfectly if you would like to. Y'all know me though. If you've ever been here before and watched any video, you know me. I'm not going to do that. All right, with the little inserts, I am going to do I forgot to even tell y'all, Gathered Twigs. That's the ink color I am using. I'm going to ink these both sides. Be right back. Yay! Look at that. So I've got those in the tags. I added a Mr. Santa right there. On this side, this little stamp cut out of the snowman, I just used the black soot on the four corners just so it would stand out a little bit more. I think that is lovely. 2 journaling cards. I just tucked right into there. There's plenty of room to do some journaling right there as well. I love how that inside turned out. Love that. Okay, so let's go over the layered look again and see what else we need to do. So we've got that front pocket. There's a tuck. There's that little bitty pocket there. The 2 pockets here flap out there. And then we've got that tuck back here. Let's ink that tag, journal card, whatever we're wanting to use it for. So it's going to go back there. And, you know, there's enough room in that you can add plenty more, not just one little tag. But for now, that's what we're going to do. So the last and final touch, because I don't think I'm going to add anything to this back piece right here. I love those presents. I had to cover most of them up on the front. I love how that looks, and it would look amazing in a journal. So like whatever journal you have, this one is a 1 signature. Here's the middle, just to show you. It could go right in there, get sewn into the signature. Now, this one is a little bit more narrow than a regular half sheet journal. So, you know, if you put it in one like this, or you could have a layered look like that for the center. But anyway, that is showing you how it would look in a journal. And I love that. So let's do this last little pocket hinge kind of actually belly band, but we're not going to do it this way. We're going to do it this way, and then we're going to have some paper that flaps over for more journaling space. So I'm going to figure out what paper in here I want to use as my belly band. I'm going to use one of the most contrasting pages that's in here because I love the distressed look of that. So I want to do about that much. So let's get our cutter out wherever it is. Oh my, y'all, when I tell you that this craft desk has been hidden, I tell you, for months. I am not joking with you. So let's put it in our cutter and cut the width that we're needing, which is right there. And then let's do about a 2-inch, right at a 2-inch piece. Oh yeah, I like that. So it kind of separates the two there. Let's ink it with some black soot. Okay, then what we're going to do is just put some glue on either end. find our placement. And just glue down those edges. I like that. And then we're going to have kind of like an envelope-y piece that's going to go over the top of that. So let's do what paper? I'm going to use this paper, and I'm going to cut off right down the center. So let's do that off. And do I need to make it about 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe let's try 4.5. Let's try 4.5 and see if that's too wide. We shall see, we shall see. Look how pretty that is. I think that is going to be fine. Oh yeah, that's going to work, y'all. That is going to work. So then you're just going to fold it up kind of envelope-y. Fold it up and then fold down the top flap. Cuteness. Now you want it to be pretty tight, because when this is getting, you know, thrown around and flipped back and forth, you don't want this to come flying out. I like that. Very cute. Let's get one of the little embellishment pieces and put us a little tab of sorts right there. And let's ink it up. Love it! Don't forget to ink the bottom of your tab as well, or your flap. And don't forget to ink the back as well, in both folds, front and back. Now, for a little tabby of some sort. Ooh, I'm a sucker for Santa Clauses. I love me some Father Christmas. Yep. That one is going to come along for the party. Let's cut it out. I love that. Now you are going to glue it on, but remember, just glue the top, not the bottom, because then your little envelope won't open if you glue the bottom. So let's not do that. Here we go, here we go. And then smooth that glue all the way to the bottom of that flap so that Santa doesn't come off at all. Yeah, we're good, good, good. I love that. You can even round your corners if you would like to. And then whatever tab you have put on there just needs to go over the top whenever you slide your envelope down. Look at that. Now, we did not glue down that as an envelope. If you wanted to use this as an actual envelope, I would trim off just a little bit of that and put a half circle opening right here, and then just glue down your sides, and you've got a little envelope to put some stuff in. I like it as a little trifold journal spot, so I'm going to leave it as is. So there we go. All right, what did y'all think? Now that's going to stay down. The longer it stays inside one of your journals, the more it'll get trained to lay down. Okay. What did y'all think of my first project back from months and months and months of a hiatus? What do you think? What do you think? I love this project. This would be beautiful in a Christmas journal. Love, love, love it. Y'all let me know what you think. Talk to me in comments. Let me know if you crafted along with me. I absolutely adore this project and me and Mom's idea for it. I hope that you did too. Look at it all. Too cute. And this could also be like if you've got a pen pal or a crafty friend that you know would enjoy something like this. This could even be your deluxe Christmas card that you send them, and you know, have some words of affirmation or something like that on the backs of the journaling cards, some pictures of you and them together inside some of the pockets. That would be adorable. Y'all let me know what you plan to do with your full-size layered journal pocket, memory pocket that Mom and I gave you the inspiration for. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I will see you soon again right here. Same time, same bat time, same bat channel. That tells you how old I am. Y'all have a great day. I love you. You are my people. Thank you for coming back over and over and over again, even when you hadn't seen me in forever. Love ya. Bye, y'all.